Alright, yo. This is from Reno, yo. Alright. I got the bling, yo. Check my bling, yo. You gotta understand the concept, yo. That when men end up paying women for sex, yo. Right? This is such a sign of male weakness, you know. Right? When men do the hire prostitutes thing as opposed to, of course, getting married, right? Getting married is something that's so respected and civilized. And shows how good of a person a man is, you know. Having sex with women in exchange for monetary currency is illegal for a reason, you know. It shows how unmanly men are, how uncivilized they are, how weak they are as men, you know. And so it shows that they're unprofessional, all right? But if the word gets out, you understand? This guy's Jim and that, all right? Into, you understand, a woman for money, you understand, right? Here you are working for money, which is something money should be used for productively, right? In our society, right? Yeah, you shouldn't be having sex with women for money. It shows that men that do this are very weak males, all right? It's a sign of male weakness. Here's what it is. All right, yo. Sexuality is something that should be for that one significant other. People get married once or twice, you understand? I'm definitely for the marriage first and then sex. Okay, I'm pro that. I was born into a Christian household for the most part. Even though I left pretty early on, you know. So you gotta understand. Even having sex before marriage isn't a good thing, you know. But definitely having sex, paying women for sex, is a very dirty act. It's a criminal act, right? It's not a good thing, right? When you're aware of this, when people are doing this, the word gets out that these are people that are uncivilized and unprofessional, right? So, this talk is about the importance of marriage and how it's important making sure that you have a significant other. And sexual intercourse is something that is very sacred for that one individual or the human being. Right? And the problems with sex, even just before marriage, never mind paying prostitutes to have sex with them. Right? The problem is, you know, it's dirty, it's unclean, it's spiritually unclean. Right? All the religions, all the spiritualists, ancient and modern, I've always said sexuality is always the lower basis levels of our human existence, and what it does is it's lesser vibratory, right? There's higher vibratory energies, and also love itself. That sexuality is already of our lower energetic existence, you understand? It's not something that we should be bad about, you understand? We can't do bad things with the lowest level of our existence that attracts bad energy, whatever it is, the whole, like, because then there's like astral sexuality. First of all, then we start having sex in the astral dimensions. We start having sexual intercourse with
Hi.
Hey, yo. This is gonna be part 2, yo. The video got interrupted in the last video from some, yo. Right? So you gotta understand the concept, yo. How sacred sexuality is, yo. Right? ignore it, interrupt it. Let's talk about the term love now. Sometimes it's interesting to me in love. We think it's always for other human being, or another human being, or other human being. It's interesting to me. Some people believe that love is actually just a higher vibration of consciousness, right? Where that sometimes it doesn't actually involve another human being, right? That's an interesting theory, right? But when you do want to share that higher vibratory energy with another human being and call it love, then that is a very sacred thing. It means the same energy for things that are profane, right? Things that are not sacred. What happens according to the religions? You can call it sinning or something, right? That's understanding. So, we're gonna end the video off, and I'm just gonna complete it. That's the end of the talk, all right? Excuse the interruption. I was already pretty much done. I was explaining that sexuality that actually becomes, it's a very energetic thing. Sometimes it actually is. It actually sometimes occurs in the other energetic densities itself. Sometimes in the astral, right? I was explaining that. But then there is ramifications that are definitely energetic and astral on a spiritual level, when then you do actually have the physical intercourse, and you don't want to have physical intercourse with people that are unclean or dirty, right? So this ends his talk. This is for Reno. This is part 2. Right?